Hi everyone, it's Roger Roa here from the Pride Center, and we are giving you the tour of the fourth floor of the residences at Equality Park. And so we're busy here, just walking around the place, and we're gonna go see what Boo is doing, you know, since he's taking his 1 o'clock break from working here at the residences. And let's switch the camera. Let's see what he's, oh wait, this is the one that he's actually in. Apartment 410. This is one of the studios. And so let's see how hard Robert Boo is working today.
Oh, hi everyone. Well, you caught me at my 1 o'clock lunch break. I was just, busy working, putting some things together, not quite sure what they're for. But anyway, we are continuing our tour of the residences at Equality Park. So glad that you could join us. But before we get moving on our tour, I do have a few things to share with you. So, first, Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies Coalition of Broward County has established an emergency basic needs assistance program. It's for temporary assistance for individuals and families that have experienced an unbudgeted or unexpected expense, a layoff, a loss of income, or a financial hardship due to COVID-19. So that information is going to be put up onto our Facebook page. It's with collaboration of United Way and Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies. So if you are in need of assistance, please reach out to them. This just hot off the press from the Convention and Visitors Bureau of Greater Fort Lauderdale. They are looking to collect stories of local heroes to share on social media, sunny.org, and with media. So examples are people spreading kindness, businesses donating to the healthcare industry or raising money so they can provide free PPE equipment, meals, to hospital workers, law enforcement, first responders, businesses or individuals or organizations providing for the unemployed and furloughed workers, hospitality workers who went above and beyond to help someone who is working as a first responder or who is staying in a hotel during the crisis, groups or individuals creating something beautiful like art, music, entertainment to make people feel better, or someone who shopped for you and someone that is unable to leave their home, delivered groceries, picked up medications, or provided a special service. So they are looking for examples and stories of that at the Conventions and Visitors Bureau, and their website is glcbb.org, Greater Fort Lauderdale Convention and Visitors Bureau. Tomorrow, Thursday, Wilton Manors is going to co-host a second food distribution event at Mills Pond. That is tomorrow, Thursday, April 23rd, from 9 to 11 a.m. And the first food drive was so successful that they are doing it again. It is going to be for the first 1,000 vehicles that line up to get the free food. So if you're going to be around Powerline Boulevard, take that into consideration. And then, of course, this is my reminder to do the Census 2020. If I would be remiss if I didn't bring that up. I don't have the percentages of the returns with me this week, but last week we had a lot of ways to go, and so we really need everyone to complete the Census 2020. Help someone complete that Census 2020. And I shared last week that my 93-year-old mother, she completed the census by calling. So if my 93-year-old mother can handle it, I think you can too. So we are going to do a little tour on the fourth floor. And so first, let's take a look at the panoramic view from apartment 410. This is the view that is facing west and north. And this is a studio apartment looking directly over Dixie Highway. You can see Wilton Station, you can see Metropolitan, you can see Poverello. Look down the drive. There's a beautiful breeze today, so this is going to be a great apartment for some future residents. So, Roger, when does the application process open up?
Boo, 45 days before we open.
So, if you are not on our mailing list, emailing list, please join now. Go to our website, pridecenterflorida.org. Go into the subscribe button. That way you can sign up to receive all of our active aging specific e-blasts, or you can also sign up to get the general e-blast from the center. So,
Boo, how big is this patio?
well,
It's
look at this
huge.
patio. It is huge. Let me make sure this doesn't go flying over and I trash the neighborhood. And look at the very simple balcony railings that we have here. I don't think these are the final copy, but this is just keep preventing us stupid people from falling over. But as you can see, we started painting the envelope of the building. There are going to be 3 colors, white and 2 shades of gray, and then there's going to be an accent color that's, I would call, let's see, I think I have lipstick at home, the same shade. It's called Or Red. So anyway, there's going to be a very beautiful red accent color. But this is one of the grays, this is the white that is going to be on the envelope, and then there's going to be some other access points, which we'll see on a later week. So come on in, let's see what the studio apartment looks like. People have been asking me, well, give us an example of how the apartments could be decorated. So I took the liberty, since I am an interior designer, to do a few mock-ups. So this is what this studio apartment could look like. Isn't that lovely? Look at the ceiling, and none of that will exist in this apartment, but this is just an example. I also took another example of what this apartment could look like. Look how lush, look how beautiful. You too could have an apartment look like this. And then my last example is, look at this staircase. It doesn't exist here, but you too can have a staircase put into your apartment. So those are just a couple of options and ideas and suggestions and how you could decorate. But as we move on, we'll be able to do some mock-ups of the apartments and actually show you what the layouts look like. So we're going to take a little walk.
Kitchen. I think that's the kitchen, Boo.
This is the kitchen. Yes, this is the kitchen. And another feature, if you didn't see the last couple of weeks, the studio apartments actually have their own bedroom. So this is really cool space. And how many studio apartments come with a walk-in closet? I mean, this is really cool. Storage in South Florida is non-existent, yet the studio apartments here have walk-in closets.
And you wake up to this beautiful view.
Yep, great view. Again, floor to ceiling windows to add lots of light and make sure you can see the sunrise and the sunset with this angle. So, as you can see, we're still very busy working. I think I have a callus. Oh wait, never mind, just priced it in. From all the work that we're doing here, this is the bathroom, right here with a walk-in shower. And if you remember from the 3rd floor tour, all of the work that's going on in putting up the drywall so you can see
Insulation is in.
the walls are well insulated, so you won't be hearing your neighbor, hopefully, doing whatever they're doing. But lots of drywall. Again, the chandeliers are temporary. We will be putting in different lighting systems. So we are now going to go into the 1-bedroom apartment, which, oh good, one of my coworkers is here too. Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás? Good. So we're gonna jazz it up a little differently this time because we have a treat. We're actually going to go to the roof today as well. So, spring cleaning. Using this time to do some spring cleaning at your home. Being productive, doing some things. So, I have done some spring cleaning. Like, these are from Thanksgiving. Seriously, what am I keeping these for? I don't have a chute, so I'm aiming for the garbage dumpster down there. Oh, and by the way, remember the heels that I threw away last week? One of the construction guys was seen later that day walking around the job site in those heels. So they were put to good use. So, one other thing. Remember when macrame was in, back in the 70s? Well, I made macrame. I didn't make this particular one, but it's no longer the 70s. And it's a clear shot for me. There. And then in my kitchen, like really, it was cute, but who uses this to store lemons? Garlic? Does anyone really store garlic in this? And then, oh wait, how did this get here? This is from my gym bag. I am not throwing that puppy away. So, let's go up.
Boo, this is also a different view that we haven't seen
Oh.
from the 4th floor apartments.
Yes, let's take a look into the new entrance of the Schubert building and the residences. You can see the red example down there that's going to be on the trim.
The new, how the old building is going to match the new building.
Yes, we are starting to do the work on the Schubert Center. Schubert building, we're actually going to stucco and then paint. So they're preparing the building for that so it will match and be compatible with the residences. So the Schubert building will have the same color scheme. You can see that we've power washed the coral stone that's on the front of the Schubert building. That's the first time we did that in 11 years. Look how pretty it is. We are also going to redo some of the landscaping around the building because we had to take all of it out in preparations for the stucco and painting. So great view from this one bedroom. Apartments, same layout. This is the bedroom. Pass through to get to the bathroom, another walk-in closet. Here's the bathroom. And then let's walk upstairs to the roof and see the view. So the first week, Roger made fun of me because my cargo pants said he hadn't seen those from the 80s. Sad but true, those pants, true story, were from the 80s. Last week, I wore my green shorts, and Stacy from Virginia made fun of me and said I was wearing my swimming trunks. So, look at the view. This is where I'm going to have my rooftop pool. Okay, there's not really going to be a pool. And then I'm also in this corner thinking of putting in my rooftop tiki hut. All right, so there won't be a tiki hut.
But we have views of...
Look at the view up here of downtown Fort Lauderdale. So we're looking south on Dixie Highway, looking at downtown Fort Lauderdale. Unfortunately, this is probably going to be the only time you're going to be able to see the rooftop view because it won't be open or accessible to the public. It'll only be to service providers. You can see the racks that they have the air conditioners all set up for. Rooftop view of the courtyard, Schubert Center. You can see all the hotel condominiums and beaches, hotels. Here you can see an example of the different shading of the gray that will be throughout the envelope of the residences. Maybe I'll put a little herb garden up here too. No one will know. Over at Fulton Station. Let's put a rooftop bar.
Jason Hagopian says, "Don't wear your heels on the roof. You might make a hole."
I will forewarn the construction worker who stole my shoes I threw away last week. So, Jason, and again, thank you so much for doing all the renderings for the community room space. So next week what we're going to do is we're going to go back down to the first floor so we can take a tour of all the work. That was the first location that we did one of the tours 4 weeks ago, and his design team, Sao Design, provided those renderings of what the new community room will look like inside and out. So this is a beautiful rooftop view of the residences at Equality Park. We are, again, building 21 studio apartments, 21 one-bedroom apartments, and 6 two-bedroom apartments. Everyone that lives here has to be over 55 years old. 70% or 34 of the apartments need to be filled with someone who is on disability that is certified on an annual basis. And the application process will open up 45 days prior to opening. So work continues on the residences at Equality Park even during this pandemic. It is important work. It is much needed, very valuable to provide this service to our community to ensure that our active agers have a safe and welcoming space that they can be their true and authentic selves. And it was determined back in 2014 that affordable housing was a key initiative championed by Senator Nan Rich. At that time, 70,000 affordable units were needed, and that number only continues to grow each year. Our 48 affordable units may be a little ripple in that water, but it is a very important ripple and something that we are very proud to be building and providing the first LGBT-focused senior affordable and supportive housing in the state of Florida. Obviously, everyone is welcome. Fair Housing Act would prevent us to do any type of discrimination, but we are a fully welcoming residents, affordable housing community. We are grateful to our partnership with Carrefour. Carrefour Development is really one of the only reasons that this project is even to this point in the process, because of their mission to, and they're a nonprofit, because of their mission to provide affordable and low-income housing. They stuck through the whole entire project when many of the for-profit developers turned back in their tax credits because it was no longer financially lucrative for them, because Carrefour is a nonprofit, the Pride Center is a nonprofit. It was the blending of two perfect worlds being able to come together to build this for our community. We're grateful for our relationship with Jaxi, who is the general contractor, and we've been working with. We started construction at the end of June of 2019, and now look how far we have gotten in that time frame. So, again, the staff of the Pride Center are continuously working. We are working remotely. We are linking people to the valued services and programs that are still going on during this pandemic. So please call, please email. We are all here to support you, provide guidance, and link you to those resources. So on behalf of the board of directors, the staff, the 350 volunteers who help make the magic happen at the Pride Center, I thank you for joining us today. Be sure to join us tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. when Tatiana Williams will give her update. So every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday at 11 we do Facebook Live, and mine is Wednesday at 1. You should go. I gotta get up a little earlier. It takes me longer to put up my hair and makeup. But we are here to provide good resources, happy news. If you know someone who is isolated, someone who is not feeling well, or someone that just needs a friendly phone call, please reach out to them. Remember to physically distance and keep safe. Wear your mask. Keep within 6 feet of each other, and we will get through this pandemic together. So, thanks so much.